Okay. Hey, Annie. Glad you got your phone back. That's good news. So you can stream again. Got a new one. What kind of phone? iPhone, Apple, or Apple, Android? Better, I hope? Galaxy A54. Ooh. Shiny. Well, that's good.
I'm out of room here.
Oh, okay. So that'll open that door. Okay, that's the fish door.
That won't work. I don't think that's the right answer.
I might have a key for that. I don't remember getting a key. Oh, I did. There we go. Okay, great. Okay.
That won't work.
Why did it have to be snakes? Yeah, Dragon Quest 1, Annie. I was looking at the Game Boy Color versions. I didn't do the Game Boy Color versions of 1, 2, and 3 yet, so maybe I'll do those this year. Hey, Brain Juice. You know Brian's bored when he starts whistling the most repetitive world map theme ever. Hey, you got that theme, Dragon Quest 1? I'm glad my whistling's so good that you can pick it out, Brain Juice. How are you? Don't insult Dragon Quest. Oh, it's okay, Annie. I know Brain Juice doesn't like Dragon Quest, and it's fine. We don't all like the same games. It's okay. No, you're not gonna ban. No, Annie, you're not a mod. You can't ban somebody for that. Well, I've spent the past 4.5 hours playing F-Zero GX, huh? Yeah, that's more than I've ever played that game. How was it? Fast? When I played that game for like 40 minutes, like, I was on edge the whole time. But I should be... I don't need a mod here. We're good. Certainly is an exhilarating, difficult experience, yeah. You're a big racing game fan, huh? I was thinking about the PS2 today. There was a Tower of Jiraga game for it. Like a roguelike game. I don't really like roguelike games, but that got me thinking about the PS2 and how many games there are that I'll never play. Because there's so many. So many games on the PS2. Because I beat Diamond Cup on Masterclass for the first time. Congratulations. Congratulations. Which is harder, story mode or Grand Prix? Brain Juice, can you write something in my chat so I can ban you there? Wow. Annie, you're feisty tonight. No. Story mode's harder? Okay. Have you ever gotten far in it? Did you ever beat it? Beat story mode on Harry. And you talk about games I play being difficult. That's more difficult than anything I could probably beat. Very hard difficulty. We all have our games that we're decent at and games that we're not good at. I'm not good at racing games, so... Good job. Maybe I need to whip. I don't know what to do. Maybe you gotta turn around and jump. Difficulty is a measurement of how much I love a game. So if you love a game, you'll put up with more difficulty? That makes sense. I understand that. Beating F-Zero GX story mode on very hard. All the Grand Prix on Master. I'm showcasing my adoration for the game. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, if you love a game, you want to play it on all the difficulties. Understandable. People have different approaches to showcase their appreciation for the games they like. Some whistle music from that game. Correct. Some collect all merchandise. Some make loads of videos of them. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Some strike to beat every other game. Everything the game has to offer. Strive to beat everything the game has to offer. Oh, here we go. I didn't hit this yet. Some even crazier people do additional challenges runs of the game. Yeah, to make a game harder. Metagaming, is that what that's called? Like beating Zelda without a sword, or Super Mario without collecting a coin, which I don't even think is possible. Something like that. Yep. Good night, Annie. Good. Glad you got a new phone. FF1 all white mages. There you go. Yeah. Hi, John. Are you going to play a game you don't enjoy on the highest difficulty? Absolutely not. That is madness. That is true. Sometimes I will play through a game I'm not liking 100%, but there's something about it that I get enjoyment out of. Like this game. I don't like it 100%, but I like it enough. There's something about it. I like playing bad or worse games sometimes. Thing about your NES games is that they're hard by default. Not all of them. Any game that gives you unlimited continues isn't really considered too hard. I don't believe any game that gives you unlimited continues is pretty hard. It could be considered hard. Um, games that limit you in continues and stuff, sure. And a lot of NES games do that. But then they're short too, so once you get it down, you can beat it forever and ever and ever. And then you like it and you can do it again. It's quick. Because of that, I was driven to desire more challenge. When I played the first F-Zero XGX, I played the game on Novice class. Is that the easiest? Because of that, I was driven to desire more challenge. NES games are so ruthless, hard from the get-go. It's hard to get into them. See, when I played F-Zero GX, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I felt opposite. Like, NES games are simple, like jump on a platformers. I find those easier than F-Zero had so much going on. I was like overwhelmed. Novice is easy. Yeah, so I should start out with easy and then get the hang of the game. Like, that's what I do with a lot of games that are like difficult. I'll start out on easy, learn the game, and then I'll move up in difficulty. I do that with a lot of older games. F-Zero GX should always be played on novice class first. Yeah, a lot of older games you should start out on easy. So as there's novice, there are things you unlock for playing easy. So can I... No. Then you work your way up. I'll give F-Zero GX a shot. I just haven't felt... I never feel the need to play a racing game. And I should play more racing games. Because it's a genre I'm not very familiar with. Certain machine parts for machine creations like the Titan G4 and interviews. Interviews? With that guy who does the Yakuza games now? Didn't he do F-Zero? You know that guy? He looks... You know who I'm talking about? The guy who looks like a Yakuza guy himself? Can only be unlocked on knobs. Hey, guy. Well, is Lemon trying to get... Yes! Yeah. He... Annie, wanted to ban Terry because he installed a Dragon Quest. I had to stoke the fires. Or he didn't install Dragon Quest. He said it called it boring, which... Yeah, if you're not into Dragon Quest, it's... Or that type of game, it's boring, I agree. But I'm into that kind of thing. Interviews are all the end of the Grand Prix. When you win, you get an interview with the character you picked. Oh, and you learn the back... Oh, that's how they dole out story. Okay. That's cool. We'll say one thing about GX. The little bit I played, I was glued to it. Because I had to concentrate like 100%. Yeah, you couldn't have one lapse in judgment. Like, it was so fast. I don't know where to go here. Guess I should be banned to be... Yeah, well, I know you guys aren't. That's okay. She was just kidding. She gets a little, protective of games she likes. She didn't mean anything by it. God knows she hates the games I play most of the time. But it's okay. No, I would never have somebody banned just because they don't like a game. Indeed, it's very engaging, but you absolutely must play on novice class for easy. Yep. If you play on standard, you're going to have a hard time. Chase Castlevania Circle Curse of Darkness, and I like that. Curse of Darkness is great. I like Curse of Darkness. F-Zero is a good time even when you're not great at them. Yeah. Can you unlock like everything in story mode on novice, or do you have to play on the harder difficulties? Story mode's a little different. Okay. Is that where they keep like the unlocks for gratification of doing a good job? Difficult by default. Oh. Okay. So Grand Prix is where I should start. So can I grab this or not? It doesn't look like I can. Oh, wait. I know what to do. I am really off my game playing ability lately. Like, it took me like 10 tries to realize I had to go around that jump yesterday. Okay, is there nothing in here? Okay. There we go. Nice. Lowest difficulty is normal, but it's actually really hard. The Grand Prix mode is what you want to start with. Most of it unlocks are in Grand... Okay, unlocks are in Grand Prix. The story unlocks the AX pilots, like Spade and Phoenix. Oh yeah, didn't they announce maybe 5, 10, 7 years ago that the whole AX game was in GX that you could unlock or something? Thought that was pretty cool. Spade and Phoenix. Do they have the pink samurai Goro? He's who I always raced as the guy in the pink car. I love the pink car.
What's this?
It's like a carton of eggs. There's a pilot named Phoenix and a pilot named Biorex. Hey, Biorex! Like Biophoenix. Perfection. Biophoenix and Phoenix. Phoenix and Biorex. Perfection. Those are your two favorite bio. They have to be. Most of the pilots are brought with tickets in the shop. Oh, there's a shop when you beat the Grand Prix. And you can buy all of them in any order you want. Gotta say, though, Bio, today Phoenix wasn't pulling his weight. It was Spade who did it. Spade saved the day. That's okay, but Phoenix is still very good. Okay, so each character has better stats. It's not the cars that are good; it's the characters, or like what? Are there still cars with like good handling and cars with good acceleration? I like calling Grand Prix as pricks. You do too? Just think it's funny. Nice. Glad you got that. Cars you choose are ultimately the difficulty level you choose. Okay. Okay, so Is Captain Falcon like average? His car, his Blue Falcon? There's no balance. Some cars are better than others, but they all drive and feel different. Some are straight up handicaps. This game needs more music. I mean, it's so quiet. I don't know. This is a game like I like, but I don't like. It's like, which sounds kind of weird, but like I like parts of it. Yeah, Captain Falcon is easy enough to drive, but not the best. Phoenix is the best all-rounder, but unlocking Phoenix requires you to do the hardest thing in the whole game. Beat Chapter 1 on very hard in story mode. Funny enough, I'm almost done. Review has music that sounds very John Williams at times that would have fit in this game. Really? I think he did his last soundtrack for Dial of Destiny, right? I still haven't seen that. John Williams-ish. Space Machine has very good handling, great boost, decent speed, has a lot of understeer and struggles on corners, so you have to work around that. You can brake, right? Magic Seagull, Steven Seagull, absolutely dominates on tracks that are straight like Cosmo Terminal Tridents, but sucks at tracks with sharp corners. Phoenix is better at tracks with corners, but his turning is more loose, for better or worse. When you're racing on Cosmo Terminal Trident, you want all the grip you can get. Lots of corners. You have to drive on the thinnest roads with no guardrails. Oh, like Rainbow Road. Well, Rainbow Road's not too thin. This is the road, it's called the Rainbow Road. Oh!
Stay alert. The Americanics may already be here. He's a smart one, that fellow. That's why we summoned Spetsnaz. Our previous security detachment failed us. Make sure you don't. Now, берите позиции.
That's the main bad guy.
An idol. Now what? A silver mirror. I know I'd like to get her hands on that.
Gonna need that to reflect light. This is gonna be like the mirror shield in Zelda, huh? Rainbow Road is a joke. F-Zero GX has Phantom Road, and Phantom Road has the definition of pain. Can't even get a good position on that track. Phantom Road has 2 tracks, the one at the end of Diamond and the final boss race. The final boss race has a guardrails and very tight corners. You have to take those corners perfectly or you die. Apparently RPG Maker XP. RPG Maker XP. I played a game in RPG Maker, not XP. It was like 2004 or something. Played the Dragon Quest Plus remaster or whatever, which is pretty good. RPG Maker XP. Oh, it was 2004. Okay, maybe this... Does it normally cost a lot? I thought it was free. The Grand Prix one has very thin railroads that have corners, but with guardrails, only for the guardrails to disappear. If you stay too far to the edges. I'm only familiar with VX. I'm gonna take another look around and see if I'm missing anything here. Our part of GX on Masterclass is the AI will do everything in their power to kill you. They'll jeopardize the race to kill you and sacrifice their lives to murder you. Nice. So, they always have that one racer, like the yellow car and that one car in RC Pro-Am that I hated. I just added it because why not? The thing about RPG Maker is that it's hard to do different things with it unless you want the game's battles to be super basic. Oh, you have to pick either basic battles or like really creative gameplay. Twin Marita. F-Twin Narita.
That didn't quite work. That didn't work. Nope.
So that part in Mario 64 where you look up in Peach's castle and see get that bonus level with the flying or whatever. Just need Peach's castle theme. Dun 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 dun. I love the death sounds in this game. What's he even doing there? Why is he... Okay, that's
Aha.
Is that a
Shotgun.
shotgun? So I was looking through your Twitch backlog videos earlier, and I noticed while going through your clips that certain streams are gone now? Oh yeah, Twitch, if I don't make highlights of the stream, Twitch will delete them after 2 months or so. Yeah, it deletes them after 2 months or 3 weeks or something like that. So you have to make a highlight to save them. I try to highlight everything, but sometimes... That's why I try to put everything I can on YouTube.
Now what?
Yeah, it's time-based. Twitch is responsible for lost media. Thanks. Yeah, I I don't like that. It's a good thing you've been using your YouTube channel as a vlog. Yeah, it's basically what it is. Fortunately, it seems that the Game Boy Mega Mans, the Sonic Genesis trilogy, and even the game sequels, the Emperor's Tomb streams are gone since you weren't uploading them to your YouTube. Yeah, I just put the endings up on those, yeah. I got King's Lost Media playthrough. Yeah, I forgot about those. Well, I can play them again. I do want to play Mega Man 5. I played a little bit of Mega Man 5 off stream, and that's a pretty good game. Mega Man 5 for Game Boy I should play. That's what I mean. I still have to play Mega Man 5 to beat all the Mega Men on Game Boy. Yeah, I didn't... That's right, I just did the endings of Emperor's Tomb and... I think Mega Man 5. Yeah, that's one thing I wish... I don't like about Twitch is they don't keep your backups. You gotta forcefully highlight everything. It's like more... Crap. More work to do. Did I promise? I didn't promise, did I? I don't remember promising. I mean, I'll get to it eventually. I mean, I have to beat Indiana Jones first, and... And I know you wanted to see that too. I want to play it too. I just, there's so many games I want to play too, you know? I'll get to it. Like, I want to do Final Fantasy 1. Never played through that. I want to do Earthworm Jim. Never played through that. And Mega Man 5 is something I can do. It's pretty quick. It's like a Mega Man game, so it'll take me, you know, 8 hours, 9 hours at most. So I learn the levels and everything. gonna go the other way up here. Thankfully, I remember to clip the best parts of the Sonic streams. Oh, that stupid barrel moment where I didn't know how to use the... Yeah, that was so frustrating. Even now, I forget how to use... If I were to go back and play that game again... Oh, I did play through another Sonic game, Sonic Triple Trouble on Game Gear. It was okay. You don't get it, like... You don't get an ending or credits unless you get all the Chaos and Emeralds, and I'm not doing that. I don't like how Sonic does it. I hide, like, everything behind those bonus stage emeralds, which I don't like the bonus stages in Sonic games, so I'll never get the Chaos Emeralds. So that's the way I came. Yeah, Triple Trouble is okay. It wasn't too long. It had this character I never saw look like a wolf. You know what I'm talking about? You had like a snowboard. You had this running dash with up and B. You could like do this running dash, which was kind of cool. It's done by Aspect, who did a lot of Sonic stuff. Is this where I started the game, huh? Yeah, this is where I started. You owe us many, GameStar. As your audience, we are obligated to them. You ain't obligated to anything. You don't have to watch if you don't like what I'm playing. Triple Trouble is great. It was okay, yeah. I still haven't found that one Sonic game that really likes me want to like Sonic. Like, I've played Sonic and I'm like, that was okay, but I never liked a Sonic game. Like, I never feel the need to replay them when I'm done. I still hate in Sonic games where you're running and you just hit an enemy and you have no way of knowing it's there unless you play the level, you memorize the level. And I like how there's a lot of pits that you just get swinged from springs off into. Thankfully, 3D Blast on Saturn still gives you a decent ending if you could... Oh, 3D Blast. That's a... I think there's a... I was thinking about Sonic Labyrinth. I have that for Game Gear. And they say that's a more slower kind of explorative. Maybe I'd like that one. I should give that one a try. Anybody here play Sonic Labyrinth for Game Gear? I don't know anything about it, but I was looking a little bit of it. I guess I could just play it and find out, but... I have Sonic 1, 2, Triple Trouble, Blast, or Labyrinth, and I might have... What Game Gear Sonic? I have quite a few Game Gear Sonic games. Hold on. Get your opinion on them. I played through Triple Trouble. I played through Sonic on Pocket Color. Sonic Pocket, which is okay. It was like Sonic 2, I think, if I remember. I started to play Dark Arms Beast Buster, but I didn't understand the game. It seems like something I'd like. That's a Neo Geo game. Pocket Adventure was the one I finished. Oh, Sonic Blast is on Game Gear too, so that's on Saturn too, huh? I have Sonic Blast, Sonic Chaos, Sonic Labyrinth, Sonic 1, 2, Sonic Triple Trouble. And I've only beaten Triple Trouble so far. I don't know what Sonic Blast is like. I don't know what Chaos is like. I don't know what Labyrinth is like. Fang the Sniper, otherwise known as Knack the Weasel. He actually came back to the most recent Sonic game. Fang the Sniper. He's a sniper? So he was the main guy who had the Chaos Emeralds. He was like showing them off when I got the bad ending. He's known as wait, is he a sniper or a weasel? That's because Sonic games are boring. They're not my favorite. Labyrinth is more of a top-down puzzle platformer, so yes, okay, that's interesting. Did I ever play Tales of Adventure? I played a little bit of it. I got it when they put it in the 3DS. I have it for 3DS, and I think I got stuck somewhere. But that's one we could play. I'd actually like to play Tales of Adventure. It's like an exploration platformer, explore 'em up kind of game. I did like a little bit what I played. Yeah, maybe I'd give Labyrinth a try. I think Chaos is more of a typical Sonic games. Really like Dark Arms. I covered it ages ago. I thought you might. That would be a game that you would play, because it's not. You know, it seemed interesting and it's not very well known. It seems like a game you cover. I'll have to check out your review on it then, because I didn't know. Maybe explain it more how to play it, because I didn't know quite what to do. I might check out that review if you have it up on your channel. Sonic 1 Game Gear is good. Sonic 2 Game Gear is bad. Sonic Chaos is okay. Tales of Adventure is like one of those, like the one time the sidekick didn't suck. Sonic Blast is bad. Sonic Labyrinth is boring. Okay, so Tails looks like the one that would be you'd recommend out of those. Maybe Sonic 1. And I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna just check them out sometime and see. He has 2 titles because of the localizing with Sega keep messing him up his name. Oh, Fang. I think Sonic is a game where you have to play the levels over and over again to learn them, and when you learn them, then you can just, like, the game really opens up for you. The problem is I beat it and I'm like, I don't play it again. And when I go back to it, like, I forget everything I learned. That reminds me, there's actually a really good fan remake of Triple Trouble that came out a year ago. Yeah, I did hear about that. I think that Geek Critique guy covered it, which I like his videos, some of them. Even though I don't like Sonic that much. I like hear people talk about games they like. And it makes me want to try them out again. You know, a game for 64 I do want to play? Mega Man 64. I tried that once and couldn't get into it either. And I know Tylord wanted to play it this year, and he was mentioning it in his video, and I kind of want to play it too. Okay, so here we are. We opened up the fish door.
I'm out of room here.
Mega Man Legends is okay, not really a fan of those games. They're more like adventure Zelda type exploration games, right? Mega Man Legends is a game that needs a remake. Ugh. Not getting too many positive impressions here of that game. mean, that was really early. That was like before Ocarina. That was like 96 or 97, right? I had a really hard time controlling it.
Ah, I can't pull this any further.
When I played a command mission, it was kind of cool. You might like that one. Is that the RPG ones? Like, command mission, but that was like battle network and then command mission after. Okikuchi, yeah, I've seen his stuff, like his Metroid videos, and thought some of his points were quite good spring stuff. I didn't think about that into the conversation, but then there were some not so great points in poorly explained, like his Sonic videos kind of suck. I mean, he's a real big Sonic fan, so I take that into account, but I like when people are passionate about a game. I like to listen to that and see what maybe I'm missing about it. Yeah, it's an RPG on PS2 and GameCube. Oh, I was thinking it was DS. I'm thinking of Star Force, I think. More about Mega Man X than... Oh, really? Command mission. Turn-based role-playing game. I don't think I ever saw this cover before. Oh, wow. Look at the graphics. It's beautiful. I didn't know they made a turn-based Mega Man game. I... 20 hours. Mega Man X Command Mission was really a Breath of Fire game, really? Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Thanks for the recommend, guys. That's Missions is set in the Mega Man X games. It's shorter than this game. Yeah, touche. This game's freaking. One more, and then. The Breath of Fire developers made Mega Man X Command Mission, so it's like Breath of Fire but with X characters. Ooh. Okay, I never knew that game was a RPG. That should do it. Was there just one of them, or was there multiple? Might be the Breath of Fire team. I remember what I played of the gameplay was pretty different for a turn-based game. There's also Battle Network Transmission, but that was weird RPG platforming hybrid that wasn't too great besides the OST. Also, it's Sonic 30th anniversary of the month, so that's something. Yeah, I did it. Finally, one of them. I opened 2 of 4 platforms, so. It scared me. Yeah, there's 4. You gotta line up the platforms on like in a row in front of a door and then spin it to open the door. I did it.
A little vibration would smash this.
Dead guy. Dead guy. Dead guy. Lots of dead guys here. It's like something that raises up. Now Indy really is copying Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider. Yeah, that's what this Alex said. This game is like Tomb Raider. Never played Tomb Raider. Get it? Tomb Raider. Oh, nice. Like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Nice. I get it. The old Tomb Raiders were hard for me to get back into. Because of the control? Or... I think I need to... Yeah, there we go.
Now what?
Yeah, tank controls... No, I meant he's inside a tomb and... Oh! See, I thought you were... Okay. Well, mine works too, like Raiders of the Lost Ark. He's inside a tomb and raiding it. Gotcha. Yeah, tank controls where you're trying to do a bunch of hard platforming jump. Oh, wow. Kind of reminds me of like God Hand has tank controls in a fighting game. Which is so asinine, but I like that game. I wouldn't say it works well, but it works. Didn't get your pun. Sorry. Sorry. It makes sense in God Hand, sorta. Like a God Hand. What's it? Gene is his name? Gene and... What was the girl's name? I don't remember. Good soundtrack in that game.
Hey,
You know.
some medicine.
Oh, we gotta open up the layers of light, I guess? But it makes no sense having that control style where you need to jump around. That's part of the reason why Bubsy 3D was horrible. Never played Bubsy 3D. Bubsy 3D. The Bubster. Could possibly go wrong.
This looks interesting.
Better you never did. I can give it a shot. So we got the bird idol and the fish idol. How do I get out of here now? Oh, okay. That'll work. I keep double checking because God, this game likes to, like, you miss one thing. Checking everywhere. It's so easy to miss one thing. Okay, so we need we have the fish idol, we have the bird idol, we need the dragon, the other idol, okay. Didn't Croc have... It did, I think, but when I tried to play Croc... It did have kind of tanky controls. Yeah, and Croc is also hard to get back to. Yeah, I couldn't get the controls down with that. Apparently the analog stick doesn't really make it worth. It's not as bad as Bubsy because the music and graphics were charming enough and crawls are not as slow, but it's still rough. I didn't really care for Croc when I played it, but I didn't really give it much of I gave it like maybe half an hour. Oh, poop.
There's no room to maneuver.
Move the R from Croc, and that's what it sucks. Oh, wow, nice brain juice. I'm thinking of trying to go back to games I hated playing and give them another chance so I can trash on them more when I remember why they were so bad. Or be pleasantly surprised. So you'll either get the joy of trashing on them again, or you'll be surprised and you'll like them more. Who knows? That's what happens with Chaos Legion. Yeah, that's why my review was highly critical of it, even though I love it. Yeah, you can still be critical of a game you love. I don't know whose idea it was to make you have to ride this platform up the whole every time you did this, but it would be so much better if you didn't have to do that. hard sell for most, mainly because it's so brutally difficult at the start. Yeah, when I first played it, I kept trying to play like a Devil May Cry game. While it sort of is, the main mechanics are definitely not. It's more comparable to a Muso game. It's funny because I like those kind of games at the time.
These pedestals look like a three-part shrine. But where are the idols?
Okay, that's where I put the shrines. Okay, so I have one more to get, so I have to open the Dragon Head. Okay, Dragon Head. At least they stay open. Blame Capcom and their trend for making normal hard for some reason. Okay. Which way does this one go? Right. So let's this. Okay, good. Best Musu game of all time in the 2000 has to be Samurai Warriors 2. It's a shame Capcom will never bring back the series. What about Omniusha? I have an Omniusha game. I should give that a shot. Last stream you started on Omniusha 3 effing off. Oh, nice. Oh, I have Omniusha 2. I've never played any of those. Hopefully this will do it. Omniusha 2 is the GOAT. Best Omniusha. Okay. Well, I got the best one then. Nice. It's the last one. We finished it. We got it. We got it, guys. Get the one idol. Place it in the thing. Move on to the next level. Oh, is Teddy here? Miss Teddy, where's Teddy at? Shame Capcom, I went to play Basara 4 at some point. Basara 4. Hey Teddy, sorry, I didn't see your comment. I was in the middle of spelunking. Just jonesing around, that's right. Nice. One thing I love, that's a good pun. Hope you're doing good, Teddy. I want an Omniusha Basara crossover. I've never heard of Basara. Basara. It's a manga. My last stream I started on the Omniusha 3. Omniusha is fantastic, top tier. Omniusha 2 is the GOAT, the best Omniusha. It's very good as well. They're all good. The worst one is Warlords, but Warlords isn't really that bad. It's just the first one has an annoying puzzle. Like this puzzle. It can't be more annoying than sliding puzzles. Present. You are present, Teddy. Hello. All the rest of them are amazing. Sengoku Basara. Teddy, have you played the Dragon Quest since somebody's here that likes Dragon Quest? Have you played the Game Boy Color Dragon Quest games 1 and 2 and then 3 on Game Boy Color? All the rest of them are amazing. Believe me, it's more annoying because the puzzle has a time. Oh God, that's horrible. Oh God, no. Sliding puzzle with a time. Oh God, no. Does Omniusha Warlords take 27 hours to beat apparently this game? Yeah. I think part of it's due to my skill at the puzzles and missing stuff on this game, but... Oh, that's right. 3 was your first one along with monsters. I knew that. I'm sorry. One and 2 I got later, but the Japanese version so I never really played. Okay, because I was thinking about replaying. Holy Jesus. Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
Sтой!
Oh. So you got the Japanese versions of 1 and 2 on Game Boy. Took a big break from Warlords, been trying more into Resident Evil. You did a video with Ty about Resident Evil. I saw it, Teddy. Yeah, I want to play the Game Boy 1 and 2. I think I'll do that next. For the next Dragon Quest I want to do. I want to do 5 again on DS and 6 again on DS. But I'll probably do 1 and 2 on Game Boy, yeah. You see, this is the sort of thing I hate about video games. They have to do stuff like that to screw you. Yes. Developers Developers, developers, developers.
Sтой!
Amnesia is much different from Resident Evil. Might as well be considered Resident Evil with swords. Sword evil, gun evil. So can I ask you this? My problem, I've tried Resident Evil 1 to get into it multiple times. And I always get to a point where I run out of resources and I don't know where to go to get resources and I just give up. Does Omniusha have that thing where you have to like preserve your resources? Because I don't really like that. Not really? Good, good. Okay, good. Skip 1. Even the remake of 1? On GameCube? Okay. Either play remakes or 4. I played 4 twice, and I like 4. Two or three remarks much more playable. Okay. And get health from yellow souls. So we have to find a... I tried it on DS. I have the DS version too. I tried it on a GameCube too. I don't have a problem with tank controls. Like, I'll get used to them, but it's the resource management I don't like. Okay, here we go, up here. I'm really, like... I've been playing so many 2D games that I'm missing stuff in 3D games, like where to go. Like, I get lost so easily in 3D games now. Ammo is... Oh, you can get ammo. Ammo is dropped by enemies, and obviously that's only for ranged weapons. Since you have a sword, you won't use that much. Oh, okay. So you can... You won't... You use your sword. Okay, that's cool. Use your sword more than your ammo. So if that's your problem with the OG Resident Evil 1, then Omniusha should be... Okay. It's a bit puzzle-centric, but still ammo conversation isn't bad in the remakes? Okay. Omniusha doesn't have any resource management in Omniusha 2 and 3. There's a gun that has unlimited ammo. I like that. There's also a gun with ammo that has Jubei in it. That Jubei has in 2, but you really need it since he has a sword. Okay, so you can fall back on your sword and that's perfectly fine if you run out of ammo. RU makes it's also easier. It's easier to get to make ammo. Oh, you can make ammo. Okay. Yeah, I liked RE4. I never felt too constrained on ammo in that one. It felt more actiony. Okay, here's our last
An
idol.
idol.
Okay, now how do I get down without killing myself? Guess I could just go back the way I came. Anything up here? I'm missing one treasure in this level, so there's 10. This game you really have to double check everything because you can miss something simple and it's very important. I've done that a few times. Well, that'll work. Okay, let's put these idols on the thing. Okay, this is the fish idol, so let's put that there. Okay, nice. Now what do I do?
Stój! Stój! Hmm. Stój! Stój! U ciebie nie... Uh-oh.
Ooh! Just finished 3 remake, very action heavy and short too. Around 6 hours? Your first playthrough? Really? That's good.
What's this?
Think you'll replay it like you did 2? I thought you replayed 2 more than once. I only played it once. Okay. Oh, maybe you said you'd like to replay them both. Must have been what it was. There's another guy here. Oh. Okay, now what?
Stone goddess. With a face like that, she won't win too many beauty contests. What are those hands supposed to be holding?
Oh, I know what they're supposed to be holding. Nice! You'd like to replay both 2 and 3. And 4 I've played many times. That's the only one. Yeah, I've played through 4 as well multiple times. Like, I think 3? At least twice. One on, maybe 3. Once on GameCube, once on PC. When I was playing PC games. Nice. Four is the only one you played multiple times.
Where am I? Unmapped territory for sure. But I'll bet Azerim found it long before I did.
You would have jumped off the waterfall? I could have done that. I would have missed this little nook right here. I don't think you would have... You have to do that. I think... Well, let's find out. Here, let's do it right now. Oh, I thought the waterfall was bigger than it. Well, if you hit the ground, you're gonna die, but... Oh, whoa, okay. Well, there's your answer. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. If only this game has the master machete, like the master sword. Master machete. Machete. That's where I came from. Yeah, the Master Sword handle, but it's a machete blade. And you pulled out Indy's old... Ha! Yeah. That's fresh in my mind, too. I just got done playing Ocarina. Can I just say, I don't like the little kid parts of Ocarina that much. I like when you're grown Link better. They're fine, but I don't like how you can't use the slingshot as an adult. Or the, you know, the other stuff. That's my main problem with it. Can't use stuff. I guess the shield makes sense because it's too big for you. Kid parts are like the prologue. They were okay. I just like the adult parts better.
Must be a pressure switch.
Don't like them nearly as much.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I need something to hold this pressure.
Yeah, they are kind of like the prologue to get the first dungeons. Oh, I bet you there's something back here, huh? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Andy. Guess you can't... Oh, that's the pressure switch one I need. Okay, so that's where I go to do the pressure switch. Which means... Oh, Jesus! Scared me. It's Olmec from Legend... We were talking about Legends of the Hidden Temple the other day. Indiana Jones and falling off the Cliff of Doom. The Cliff of Doom. Yeah, I was here. Da 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 da.
It's a monumental Olmec head. So that's who lived here in Azarim's day. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Whoa.
There's our weight pressure thing. Oh, here's a treasure.
Now what? Well, that ought to do it.
I don't know if he could move. That looks like like a ton or so. I don't know if Indy can move that on his own. But Oh man, I think that's a good place to start. Or stop, I should say, not start. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great night. Sleep well. Appreciate the company. And I'll see you again next time.